rigorous self-critique. Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are. You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will. That's right. These are not flights of fancy. These are real deeds, Harry, emerging from the darkness of your past.
Wait, my name's Harry?
You tried shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis, crippling him for life. And, above all, you let life defeat you. All the gifts your parents gave you, all the love and patience of your friends, you drowned in a neurotoxin. You let misery win, and it will keep on winning till you die, or overcome it.
Well, at least vigorous self-critique gave me my name. Apparently it's Harry. Okay, so it appears that even though that gives me, I believe, a minus to something, I felt it did, but I can't see it now. It appears that it gives me +1 morale or +1 health on some of the red check failures, so that could be useful, you know? Yeah, -1 authority, but I get some of this, and I get learning cap for pain threshold raised to 6. Don't know whether I'm going to even go that far, but it's nice to know that it's there. Anyway, okay, so Kim needs to talk to us, but we've also got this here, so let's have a look.
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
What hard work do I do exactly, Savile Fair?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged.
True, I have walked quite a distance. I've walked up and down this area of town for I don't know what time we started, but at least 10 hours.
That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Yeah, I ride. But how much do I ride? Do I ride a little, or do I ride till I die? Yeah, I fucking ride till I die, bitch.
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas.
Okay, you've lost me. But alright.
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
Yeah, can't say I didn't make that silent guy give us some of his money either.
Can't say that. You shook him. You're a killer.
I would disagree. I feel like he was quite happy to give me that money. Got a whole 10 real. I'm now almost up to 20. So I guess I've made some gills, sure.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth?
I can't say I am.
But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
No, I'm actually not.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
The system is broken.
Boo-hoo. The system is broken. The establishment is keeping me down. That's not the fuck yeah attitude you're used to. What is this? Why are you so poor?
It's because that guy riding my ass. I feel like he's quite allowed to be up my ass because technically, you know, we did rack up those charges. taxes, but I don't know, man. Why don't you tell me why you think we're so poor?
Because of the taxes.
Ah,
G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
really? Every time I sneeze?
Every time you wipe your ass. They got their direct and their indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax, alimony. One tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus there's the stuff people in other countries pay for. That makes them ask for more money from you. Here, total tax duties add up to
Add up to...
98% of all your money.
Are you sure? That seems like a pretty big number.
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples?
Uh, yeah, I guess no fucking way. I am very tired of having bloody nipples. Sentence I never thought I'd say, but I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist now. Let's hop in.
Here you go, hustler. Fight the righteous fight. Free the people. Keep it real. Keep it street. Keep foaming at the mouth furiously on the tax.
Okay. Okay, I feel like, right. Let me just have a look at that. Sorry. Indirect modes of taxation. -2 empathy though. I like my empathy. It's my highest. It's my thing. First, if you have a side bitch ideology cooking somewhere, don't sweat it. Fighting indirect taxation for the Gossamer state is compatible with all creeds. It's cool like that. You're a cool anarchist now. Unless you don't want to be an anarchist. Whatever. Stuff this meal ticket in your eye socket and let's see if we can steal some love back from the robber barons at the custom agency and the banditos at the Insulindian Financial Oversight and Competition Committee. Okay, dude. I don't know whether I'm going to opt in on that quite yet. I got some things. I got 4 things that I could do. We'll have to have a think about it, but first, my boy Kim wants to have a talk. Actually, we should move away from here. Let me just have a look at your boat. Your room in the whirling isn't much bigger than this sloop. This is worth more than you'll ever earn in all your life, though. Yeah, we need to look at this. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Okay, can we talk here then? Is this far enough away, Kim? Okay, a little bit further. Fair enough.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
The lieutenant's voice is hushed. How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Well, look, Kim. I would love to find my badge. You know, I would love to have my badge and my gun back and be able to tell all those cops at my precinct to suck it because I found them. Realistically, Joyce is probably right in that it might be a needle in a haystack now and it could be anywhere. I mean, where would I have left it, you know? I feel like that's a badge that when I get drunk, I show off to everybody. So, you think that we're henchmen now?
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
Well, then let's find... Where do you think I left my badge, Kim? Because if we find it, then we can outplay her.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
Yeah, we could, just find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
Okay. I feel like I'm coming up with all the options here. So either we find my badge, or we help out Joyce. Unless you can think of a third option, what else is there to do?
You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
Yeah, what do you propose then? That we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union.
Okay.
Or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching.
Okay. Okay. Do I want to apologise to him? I feel like I've already said sorry about the badge. Let's get back to her then. Let's go, Kim. Okay. Alright, let's go back to her and tell her that. Hey.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Alright, tell me about the alleged drug trafficking then.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isla into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
So let me get this straight. The materials come from Samara to Revachol through the terminal.
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Right.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
Right. Okay, and you want us to investigate this?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
Am I going to need bolt cutters for this? Because I've got Kim's.
Unlikely, officer.
Ah.
I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be vulnerable.
You want us to start rooting around the lorries then, do you?
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
She gives you a knowing look.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
So it's no coincidence the lorries are stranded like that, is it?
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However...
She pauses, looking to the sea.
This is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue.
She looked north.
Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable. The weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
Okay, so why didn't you come to the RCM earlier?
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
Right, yes.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
She smiles and points towards the roundabout. Do you have any proof that the union is involved, or is it just a feeling?
How do you think they're financing this strike?
True.
There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
Oh, that's not nice.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
I think I know the one that we should ask. But I've made up my mind about the smuggling investigation.
Yes?
Yeah, we'll take the case, probe the drivers, see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something.
Okay, so we've got the guy that we liked. That was like singing to himself. We've got the guy that we didn't like, who was racist AF. And then I believe the other one is that woman who just wouldn't talk to us at all. Okay. Nice talking to you, Joyce.
It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need.
Okay, so we don't necessarily need to do it right now. Because it's like 7:30 at night.
In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Okay. You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in. Tell me about the game, Joyce. Tell me about the game. You seem rich. Can I have some money? We're not going to ask her that. She's probably the richest person here, maybe. I don't know. Except the union worker. Not the union workers, the Clare brothers. But I don't want to be even more under her thumb if she willingly gives me money. So you seem smart. I need someone to give me the lowdown on this reality.
This reality?
She pulls her hood closer around her neck. It's related to that medical episode. I have trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality.
Ah, yes, the episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy now that I think of it.
She puts down her thermal cup and looks at you.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
Yeah, I like listening to the way people tell me about the world, Joyce. And you are definitely a different perspective than everybody else I've talked to so far.
We may be here a while then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
What was that? Sorry, just a second. Get a reality lowdown. You have no idea where you are. Lena encouraged you to ask others to explain the world to you in greater detail. You are right. Perhaps try a rich person. Rich people are educated. And Joyce is rich and willing to answer your questions. Ask one. And then the jam mystery. Oh, that sounds a lot funner than it actually is. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients of drugs into Revachol. Joyce said there are 3 drivers at the intersection. Talk to them. One of them must know something about the drug trade. You know, I think even though I've got the one guy that I like, I feel like it's going to be one of the other 2. Like, either the racist is going to let something slip, or we're going to have to find some way to talk to the lady. Okay. Yes. She's taken a long sip of her tea and she's willing to answer questions. What questions do we have, I wonder?
Alright, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Okay. Okay, Encyclopedia. Let me just have a look at this. Oh, that one's impossible. That sucks. I'd have to get double sixes. Okay. Where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby, huh?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay
Oh.
it no heed.
Oh, do you like disco? Because I am a disco holdover myself.
Aren't we all?
And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock.
Okay. She looks around, her green raincoat flapping in the wind.
You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Okay, tell me what you know about Martinez. You're not from here, are you?
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders.
Really?
This place used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
Right, yeah, you mentioned a sea. What sea is it?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol, and the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean?
Yes, we're on an island in an ocean, the world's largest body of water, the Insulindic.
Do I know about the Insulindic Encyclopedia?
Known to the early
Yeah.
Revacholians as Les Immensités Bleues, the Blue Immensities. Vast, lukewarm and unknowable, flowing in and out of sight.
Alright, yeah, so what's the name of the island? Is it Revachol?
Caillou,
Caillou.
as you already know.
I did not.
Imagine a pebble. A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea, misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the river Esperance. We're in the delta of this river, on the 6th branch, the Martinez distributary.
Right.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her,
Oh yeah, I imagine it wouldn't look good if she fails her ambassador job.
and to humanity at large.
I'm sure it is conceptualization. Okay, so that's Martinez. What's Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
And what kind of city would you call Revachol?
The great kind.
The great kind, huh? Is that good? Or is that just what they call it?
As if it's self-explanatory, beyond patriotism,
Yeah, okay.
a fact.
It's great because it's great. So what makes Revachol great, Joyce?
History detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
Ah, they built this city. Okay, who built this city?
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Ile Marat, depending on your creed.
Yeah. And when? When was Revachol built?
In the DeLorean century. 380 years ago.
DeLorean. That makes me think of... can't remember. Moving on. And why will it resolve history?
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest.
Okay, that's a bit of a an ask for a city, I feel.
By that I mean conflicts.
Yeah.
Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
Why here? I'd assume it's like a neutral place, maybe?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. That's where the money is.
So we're in an unimportant part of an important place. Oh, that's such a sad way of looking at it.
I think it's fair to say so. Martinez is about...
She points across the water where the skyscrapers rise.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Inciacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Look to the sea.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time. There is no recognition, only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
Oh dear, I'm getting a bit too deep. Where are we? I'm so lost at the moment.
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
She watches you closely as you scan the horizon, and I got a thought out of that, so, well, derealization. Oh no! We're falling apart at the seams.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Yeah, I feel like we might have a look at that one, yeah.
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
Yeah, of reality. I have now lost my grip on the reality.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality.
I don't know how Kim is feeling to be in a part of this conversation.
Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Madame Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
Yeah, but won't I be lazy if I don't do it all now?
Oh, of course not. You are already diligent for getting this far, and diligent boys remember where they left off.
Kim! I legitimately don't know how to react to that. Am I a diligent boy? I feel kind of complimented when you say that.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
Okay, fair enough. I got a lot of questions. What to you? Oh my gosh. What is this? Spread your hands. Yeah, I feel like we should give her a chance to breathe. We'll do a couple of these tomorrow. So that's all for now. Conclude for now.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
That is all for now. Thank you so much, Joyce.
Of course, Detective. Take care.
Okay, keep asking Joyce questions about reality or return later. She'll be here whenever you need the info. So yeah, I might come back tomorrow. What have we got here? Gemma view derealization. Oh, I pressed a button. What have I pressed? There we go. Revishal Special Administrative Region, Lakalu, the Insulindian Ocean Coalition Government, Insulindian Mission Command. Name after name, and none of them is familiar. They seem real, but something is wrong. You feel like a kid looking at stickers on the fridge. Truvant, the Apricot Company, World Games 34. You can almost see your hand reaching out for them. Scratch at the corners, see if they peel loose. This feels like the most important of all thoughts, the one you truly must complete. I feel like that's not actually true, but I do like the how much it's like it's the most important one. So we will trust my mind. Should we really? No, but we'll trust it and we will internalize that thought. So we've got 3 hours and 25 minutes for that. Okay. Alright, so let's have a bit of a look before The end of days. Before the end of days? Before the end of the day.
Yes?
That smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him. Smoker. Smoker. Oh, hey, dude.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. No trouble from me. I just want to know what's going on here. Too late, young man. Trouble's found you.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole
You got a
thing.
point, visual calculus. Actually, the whole, whatever you just said really needs to talk to you. I need to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
He asks you, adjusting his shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
Well, if you stop talking to me, I will assume that you can't hear me and I would have to speak louder.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Okay, can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Fair enough.
Martin Martinez.
Oh,
Good long name. Let's go with that.
oh, rhetoric, my man. Martin Martinez. I love it. I like succeeding, but it's so funny when you fail. Clearly a fake name, but okay. Looks like you've got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
When I can stomach getting up close to it.
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
The lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead houseplants litter the scene.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend? I think we know.
It was my Sunday friend.
Uh-huh.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
Oh, authority, sweet summer child.
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the dull and darkening sky, the neighboring windows stand silent.
I just remembered that I did not ask that question out loud, so it's what's your friend's real name? Did he see something? And apparently he didn't. So we'll talk later, my dude.
No. We won't.
He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out on the balcony.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Oh, let's try and convince him to stay.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains.
Okay. Hey, listen. I am just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes, compassion and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
With a flick of his wrist, he sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
It is a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
He walks away.
He's gone.
The lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. We should run after him, see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a fake stone that has a key underneath it and we can get inside.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around.
Oh, was it upstairs? Sorry, I thought it was this one here. Yeah, it is that one there. Great, let's do that. Yeah, let's have a look.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
Let's turn it over.
There's a key beneath
Told ya!
it, rusty from the dirt.
Fake key. Not a fake key. It's, a spare key that they hide, so if you've lost it, you can just go right in.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and a man can be in any of them.
So how are we going to find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
Put the stone back. Excellent. So, yeah, we got a... Nope, that's a different one. The smoke from the balcony. You met a mysterious stranger smoking on the balcony of the apartment building north of Martinet. He knows something about the murder. Find out where he lives and question him again. Ask around for his apartment number. I don't really want to do that. What time is that one? 10 o'clock. Okay. Ooh, new area. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. Oh, is that the lift? This box is filled with cleaning chemicals and smells of laundry detergent. Flip glasses the auditor. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers and old slippers. What's this? Just a normal door? Apartment 12. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. I don't want to just go knocking on doors at the moment, so let's see if we can find anything. Someone has drawn a 5-point star on the wall.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Okay. Inspect the symbol closer.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution.
Right.
Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
So why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
And what's the deal with the antlers?
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it.
Okay, and why was it white?
Because white is the color of peace.
Okay. Thank you for all this encyclopedia. What does it invoke in me? Let's finish this thought.
Gone. Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways.
Ouch. Ouchie. Oh, I just realised I don't have glasses at all. I need to take the hat off to see them. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. Okay. Got -2 several fare. That sucks. What are these? Ooh, 50 cents in your boots. Ooh, $3.83. Oh yes. Oh yes. A postcard, Boogie Street 46. Well, I guess we're just stealing things from people now. Let's have a look at that actually. Does it look nice? This crumpled up postcard depicts an open air market in Boogie Street 5 years ago. A vendor smiles as dead roosters line his stalls, hung by their feet from the canopy. Red blood flows onto the muddy street. Blurry shadows of people pass. What a lovely thing. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Apartment 8, their mailbox is overflowing. A note read foreclosed by Martinet Reality Associates. Whoa, you scared me there, Kim. Oh, could we just press the right buttons, please? Waves crashing in the darkness. Someone has torn down the wall. This is creepy. Okay. An old grocery list on the table and checks. So it doesn't look like there's anything here, just a little area you could explore. I don't like there's what looks like blood on the bed. Let's talk to this lady. Oh, the graffiti says the firing squad for the rich. Okay, let's talk to the lady.
Give me a moment.
Oh, she's the cleaning lady around the other side. Okay. Yeah, this is the bit near the other area, isn't it? Well, we need to get up to the next floor and talk to that woman who were like bitching at us. Okay, so an elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She appears to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I guess I can ask about that guy because Martin Martinez is not his real name. Who are you, ma'am?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you could call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
She spits on the floor before wiping it off with a broom.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
I am looking for Martin Martinez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
No, you don't understand. I'm looking for a real person named Martin Martinez. He told me he's Martin Martinez.
Pea brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Jim Jamrock, I like that name.
Oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
Oh, rhetoric. You're terrible to me today.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
He stops before he offends you. Okay, how about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony? Know where he lives?
Yes, I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil.
She
Right?
looks... Oh. Yes, right. She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Know where he lives?
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Well, it's 8:19.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Yep. Do I want to talk to her about the apartments? Yeah, I'd like to know what happened to this one up here.
Ask away, policeman.
Yeah, do you know who lived in the foreclosed apartment?
The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
And why is there a hole in the wall in the abandoned apartment?
Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these halls.
Okay.
With how small these rooms are, wouldn't you want to break the wall down?
And is one of the residents on vacation? Their mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
They probably just moved or died, hopefully somewhere else.
Okay, that's all then, thanks.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
I am off. It says smoke on the balcony. Locate door number 28 in the apartment building. Okay. I feel like this is going the wrong way. Yeah, okay, so that's the way out. Can go in and out now. Is this the door that'll lead me up? Yeah, it's balcony. I just saw it. What's in this box over here? Ooh. Ooh, yeah. What's in this one? Oh, yeah. Hey, lady.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue d'Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Yeah, let's start with your blood type and go from there.
Go where? Accosting a
I'm
miner?
joking.
Listen to your partner, pigman. Keep your grubby hooves off little old ladies.
Despite the attitude, she puts the brush aside.
That smell coming from her paint bucket, it's not paint, it's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
He says, studying the contents of Cindy's bucket.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
That's some clever cultural comedy.
You ain't seen nothing yet, piggy boo.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief.
What? She turns her head to face the coast and nods disdainfully towards Joyce, performing maintenance on her boat. She stood there drinking a tea.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Right.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershaw. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
Well, we know why she's visiting Encyclopedia. You mean Joyce?
On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Hold on, what's Ozon?
It's where they grow whores like her. And their whoremen.
Okay, why all the negativity?
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor?
Okay, what are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here.
I would like to write. I would like. There's that wall further down that I could do it on, hopefully.
We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
And why are you so committed to defacing this building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium.
Okay.
I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
Okay, I have an opinion on this. Do you want to hear it? I want to hear it. What opinion do you have?
Yeah?
Yeah, like I said, I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
Well, I'm glad I helped.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Yeah, I knew that would happen. Do you know anything about the recent murder? We're going to ask this minor child this, are we? Okay.
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Okay.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Why have I got this? Oh yeah, I got some more. Got 7 bottles, 70 cents. Hell yeah. Okay, so is there anything... Oh, let's go up. Thank you, Kim. I couldn't work it out myself. I'll take that. Above the tops, flap in the wind, forgotten hammers and rusty nails. The door is locked, so you can't get in. Can I not use my thingy? Bang, bang, bang. No, I guess not. So let's go this way then. Where the frick am I? Is this where Cindy lives? Someone's been sleeping here recently. Cindy? Enough cold to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. Okay. I'm not going to say no, and I'm not going to say no to that either. What do they look like then? Oh, I got jeans. I don't want to, like, tarnish the way that I look. I'm like, I like this outfit. How do I get back over there? Was there another way up there to go up to the other balcony? Let's have a look, see. Ah yeah, right here, balcony. Whoa, too many things. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. And the baker box is full of cigarette butts and electrical wires. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. Oh, let's look in that. I got 30 things now. Hell yeah. Maybe if we ask Joyce, she might have the money. You know, instead of like whatever it is, it's like just 70. Just a door, nothing here for you right now. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Door to apartment 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. And that's door to apartment number 30. So this will be 28. But let's just come down here a minute. How do I get there? I want that stuff there. But let's knock on his door. Knock, knock.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Knock, knock, knock.
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Thank you, reaction speed. I'm glad you worked that out.
Let's see if anyone's home.
Knock,
on the
knock.
door.
Knock, knock.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
It's 8:37, Kim.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Why can't we return today at 9 p.m.? What do you mean?
The smoker on the balcony. This is why we are here, right? He might know something about the murder. So tomorrow 9 p.m.?
Suddenly, he's a little worried about your memory.
But why can't we do today at 9 p.m.? Look, 8:38.
Don't worry. It's mostly all still here. You can remember things. You got this.
Okay, sounds good. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him.
Thank you.
Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
Okay, that makes more sense. Let's leave then. Okay. So, yeah, visit apartment number 28 sometime after 9 o'clock to see if anyone's home. Tomorrow, apparently. And we've got the end of the day debrief at hour and a half with Kim. So I really need to get some money. Can we get over here? No. Yeah, that door has nothing. Okay.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Yes. Okay, I'm realizing it's getting dark now and it's night and I'm like kind of a little bit panicking that it started snowing, Joyce, okay? And I don't want to sleep in the snow. So you seem rich, can I have some money?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
What? Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
What lustrous hair.
A well-kempt, yet tastefully short bob of dark hair. Despite the first hints of grey, she's elected to keep it au naturel, shaped into a permanent wave. Late 40s style. Positively statuesque.
Yes, she is.
While dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry. Wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible. Within reason.
Yes, so?
Now look at you. You misery-clad simian. Barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead and your underwear feels uncomfortable.
Well, that's rude.
You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
Ashamed. I'm a little ashamed.
Yes. You're too ashamed to ask this person for money. Too scared to belittle yourself in her eyes. Those half-precious stones of Odinel.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
Okay. It's 58% chance. Let's see if I can say, can I have some money? 58, come on.
Voila, you're doing it.
Can I have some money, ma'am?
Of course. How much do you need?
She nods. She doesn't even smile. How much do I need?
She's surprisingly nonchalant about this.
I would
Believe
like.
that she somehow knows more about your predicament than she's letting
Oh,
on.
that's sweet. We're not gonna. Could you get them? I really want to know. But I need 100 real. Like 0.1 cents. Please.
That's a good sum. Not too small, not fantastically large.
It's what I need, Joyce. Like, if I have that 100, I only need to pay guards 100 back. And that means that, hey, I've got 32.72 left. Thank you, Joyce. She reaches into her raincoat and pulls out a zip bag. In it, you see paper notes arranged like black gills.
She removes a few notes and hands them to you. The paper is cold and oily to the touch.
Thank you, Joyce.
So, I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
I don't know whether I'm one of the few good men in Revachol. I'm still getting my head around this whole money concept. You were just helping me out.
You're right, ma'am, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act, unseemly as it may be, as long as they're properly logged with the precinct.
Which he most certainly will do.
Hey guys, thanks for watching me play. If you liked what you saw, consider subscribing to my channel by pressing the button to the right. And if you fancy anything else, watching what I do, then click one of the videos to the left. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.